YouTube up and running. All right, sweet. So, yeah, we'll go over it one more time. Hi. Sorry, everybody. Trying to get this figured out. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, the 10 a.m. Eastern time, they'll come out with the verdict on if they're banning TikTok or not. So what will happen is anything you guys send in today, my donations for the month are already closed. So anything you send in now, if the ban goes through, I'll never receive because the app will be banned. So just putting that out there for you guys. I don't know if other creators are on the same cycle. I get my payouts twice a week or twice a month, halfway through the month, end of the month. My payouts already solidified for the 15th, meaning nothing more sent in will come out in this next payout. Anything sent in from now onwards will not be given to me. Twitch, I'm on glass. Does that make sense? So I don't want you guys potentially wasting your money. I'm still hoping the ban doesn't go through, but there's still that risk of if it does, none of that will work. Are we on the same thing? Am I still going to stream on YouTube? Yes, I'm not going anywhere. I will still be streaming on YouTube. I've gone up like 200 subscribers in the last 2 days on YouTube. So I'm not going anywhere. ClockCraft isn't going anywhere. However, if TikTok gets banned, I'll be streaming over there. Does that make sense? Are we all on the same page? Get why there. I have a big banner that says don't sub or gift on the TikTok side of the stream. Does that make sense? Is everybody, I'm sure I'm going to answer that 200 times a stream, but I feel like I got all my regulars in here going through that. Yes, sir? All right. Well, I'm hoping, again, if they do gift, unfortunately, Liam, I won't receive any of it. Just letting you guys know. You can ask your other creators. I just know for a fact my payout, I checked today, has already closed for the month. So anything sent in from now, all right, say TikTok wasn't getting banned. Bathroom, I tried to. It's not letting me. I can't turn anything off. I'm locked into it because I'm part of this creator camp thing, which is both a blessing and a curse. I can't actually shut my gifts off, which is why I set it to a single, piece of corn, and I turned off the sub goal. Hi, M. That will not work, Liam, unfortunately. Kitchen, you cannot download this world until December of this year. How long have I been live? 6 minutes, but I haven't done anything. I'm just explaining what's going on, what's going forward so far. All right, but yes, so I stream on YouTube. I'm still not driving everybody there right now. So, Crafty, under payments, you can see when you're getting your next payout. So, my payouts have closed for the 15th. I don't want to risk getting paid out on the next month. Does that make sense? So, if I'm looking at Studio and I'm going to monetize, my next payout is the 15th, meaning I won't get anything between then and now. That's where that's coming up. Dell, thank you for the heart me. So the heart me's are only 1 coin. If you guys want to stay in the member program, you can do that. Kai and Kitchen, thank you for the follow. Hi, Britt. So, yeah. Like if we go to next payout, I'll try to get there real quick. I can't load it because I'm live. It's being annoying. But yeah, so no, you're good. Force app is fine. Just that heads up that TikTok pays out twice a month, halfway through the month, and at the end of the month. My payouts are showing that they're closed for the 15th, meaning anything sent in prior to now is fine for the 15th. Anything after, like today and after, I won't receive. So again, can't you turn off live gifts in Studio? I can't because of Creator Camp. It won't let me shut off gifts because of Creator Camp. So I'm locked into it, which is why I have it set to a single corn, and I'm trying to drive people into not doing that. Does that make sense? Interesting? Yeah. So I still think we're not going to get banned, but I still don't want to run the risk of all that stuff. If you do feel obligated to support, I have a link in my YouTube that allows you to donate through YouTube. It's not like gifting on TikTok. It's different, but that's what's going on. We all on the same page with that? Does that make sense to everybody? Probably going to explain that a couple hundred times, but we'll figure it out, right? All right. Plan for today. Should do Twitch? Maybe. Plan for today. Jackson, because I scheduled to play Minecraft on Sundays. What have you missed? Simple. We've just been chatting on what's going on, what's going forward. Turn on shaders? No. Why are we not subbing or gifting? Because I should have put a video out on this before, but TikTok probably would have shadow banned the hell out of that video. I won't receive any of it. So if any money I make from subs going forward, any money I make from gifting, I won't receive until after the potential ban goes through, in which case I would never receive it. Ace, how's it going? So you can still gift or sub, but it all goes for TikTok. Also, if you have renewing subs, like you have auto renewal on, you should shut them off. If the ban doesn't go through, you can re-up auto renewal, but I'm telling you right now, if you're one of the 120-ish people who have auto renewing subs on, you should turn those off. I'm not. TikTok's getting banned in the US, potentially. We'll find out tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm just saying it's about a 50-50 shot it gets banned. If it does get banned, anything sent in today, tomorrow, going forward, I won't receive. That is what we're discussing. Because my next payout is the 15th, that's closed. The next payout after that's the 30th, meaning if it's the 30th and the ban goes through on the 19th, I'll never get, it won't be paid out. All right, we all good? I'm sure I'll only have to explain that like 200 times today, but we're going to try to get as much done on Minecraft as we can today. But I just want to prep all of you guys because I don't want you guys, I don't know, wasting your money is the right word, but yeah, you get what I'm going for. Lucas, hi, welcome in. All right, I'm a little flustered because none of my system wanted to work. All right, board. Will ClockCraft remain? Yes, ClockCraft is not going anywhere. We're all still going to stay on the world. We're all going to stream together. We'll all just be on different platforms. So that's what's going on right now. Mucho, thank you for the follow. Thanks, Marge. I don't think it's getting banned in the UK, Xbox, but TikTok's going to lose 178 million users. So that's probably going to hurt. I'm sure it will be all over TikTok if it goes through tomorrow. I'll turn it off tomorrow if it bans. Got it. Got it. All right. Board for today. I want to add 2 new things to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to build a massive, I know you guys like that word. Let's see here. Mob farm. I don't really need one, but I want one. Simply because of how many bones we're going through lately. And then what was the other thing I wanted to add to the board? What's going to get banned? TikTok is potentially getting banned tomorrow. Minecraft is not getting banned. TikTok is potentially getting banned tomorrow. I will be on YouTube, Hunter. How was your day? Hungry? I'm having a good day. Busy day, but a good day. Trying to get as much done as I can. All right. What was the other thing I wanted to add? I wanted to do the new mob farm. And we already got the new guardian farm on there. I think that'll... Nope. So tomorrow at 10 a.m., the U.S. Supreme... All right, hold on. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., the U.S. Supreme Court is going to come out with their verdict saying we are supporting the ban on TikTok, and in which case, on the 19th, TikTok will be banned in the United States. Does that make... So, tomorrow at 10 a.m., we get the final verdict on TikTok. If it does go through, 19th will be the last day for TikTok in the U.S. I am not doing gifts or subs today because anything you guys send in now won't be paid out on if the ban goes through. And I don't want you guys just wasting your money. Brody, thank you for the follow. Does that make sense to everybody? All right. Nick, thank you for the follow. I'm definitely flustered at the start of the stream. Is your base finished? No, it's not even anywhere close. Not anywhere close to finished. All right. I need fireworks, so we're going to say hi to the pets, then we're going to go craft a bunch of fireworks. Marge, I stream on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously, so when I'm live on one, I'm live on the other. I'm live on YouTube right now. You can watch back any of the live streams over there, and if the ban does go through, I will be over on YouTube. It's a bittersweet feeling. I don't know. Sunday, Paparuskis, good to see everybody. Paco, Blue, other pups. Danny, Paige, Yodi, Stormy, good to see you guys. How would they ban it? They'll just make it unavailable in the US. Like, you won't be able to load it or use anything. It's kind of like a bittersweet feeling. I'm still under the impression that the ban isn't going to go through. Well, Speedy, it will be, but they're also going to block US servers. So, they're still going to block US servers, meaning even with a VPN, even with setting your location somewhere else, you're going to lose access to it. So, you'll have to connect to offshore servers, so it'll kill the US side of it. So, not everybody's going to even try to use TikTok, because again, it's going to be all out. The U.S. internet service provider is not going to be allowed to carry TikTok, so it will be all off platform. So like anything you want to, it'll kill streaming on TikTok completely. So TikTok on streaming streaming on TikTok will be completely dead if the ban goes through. You'll still be able to access the app through using VPNs and offshore and a whole bunch of mess, but you'll never get updates anymore, and it'll eventually die. So that's where we're at right now. What are we doing today? We're going to do some work on the base. I'm going to try to push as many of you guys to YouTube, which will probably take me off the FYP page. I'm avidly going against gifting, which TikTok's probably going to hit me with a flag for that because you're not supposed to do that according to the rules of Creator Camp. And we're going to figure that out as we go. So it's going to be a lot of probably answering those questions, just trying to be positive and hope that tomorrow the ban does not in fact go through, but trying to prep us for if it does. I did not bring my fireworks box with me. I'm very scatterbrained. Did you have water today? I did. Did you go snowmobiling? I did not. One of the spark plugs on the Nitro was fouling, so we had to figure out that. And then the Venture wouldn't idle, so it was actually like I helped my dad with some stuff this morning and got the snowmobiles running, but unfortunately we didn't get to go out sledding today, which sucks. How old is the world? We've been in the world since April 7th. Hi, Kaylina. We've been in the world since April 7th. They're claiming it's a security issue, which is bullshit, but it's also, if you watch the debate with the U.S. Supreme Court and, like, our government officials, they are incredibly technologically illiterate. It's ridiculous how they just don't understand social media or anything like that. It's kind of crazy. Hi, Joe. Could you a little banner on live stream to avoid having to explain every 5 seconds for those that didn't tune? I probably could, Ghost. I don't know how I want to phrase that. Let's see here. Text. Let's see if I can do this. Due to potential ban on U.S. TikTok. So gift. Here, let's scrolling. So what I'll do is move this down, put you right there, put you right there. And let me just mess with this a little bit. Stream goal, what do you go at? I have you set to 8. So you, I'm gonna set to 8 as well. Come on now. 8, sweet. All right, and then hide this, drop this down like that. All right, how is that? Is that better? Does that make sense to everybody? How does that look? All right. Makes sense? All right. Looks good. All right. Does that make sense? It'll reset every 2 years. So it's going to reset in January of this year or next year. Ben, looks good. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Hopefully that cuts down on the questions. Do you have any advice for staying motivated long-term world, long-term goal? Speedy, I don't know what you're referring to. Hi, Brandon. All right. No, I don't know what you're referring to. Sorry, I am very scatterbrained today. How many days? 14,995. We'll hit 15,000 days today. Potential. It's still a potential ban. We won't know until tomorrow at 10 a.m. So I forgot I changed all of my monitor settings in prep for the new PC to get here. And I'm trying to... It's throwing me off because everything's much cleaner and brighter right now for me. And my PC's hating it. So I'm not getting banned. TikTok is potentially getting banned. Did you see your comment? I did, Kilina. There's a lot of rumors going around right now, so we're going to figure it out. We're just going to wait. Deep breath? I know. It's stressful. When does the new PC arrive? It should be getting here. It shipped today. I don't have a tracking number, but it should be here in a couple days. There it is. Where's text? There's text. Let the Minecrafting commence. TikTok. All right, let me rephrase it that way. I'm not getting banned. TikTok's potentially getting banned. How big is the base? It's 6 maps across. You're delivered. Awesome, Mac. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Are you Canadian? I am not Canadian. I am in the US. You can turn off your gifts. I cannot because I'm in Creator Camp. I'm in the program that TikTok sent me to do like a bunch of trial runs for them. Unfortunately, due to that, I'm locked to having gifts on. I'm just trying to make people very aware not to, which is definitely going to nuke my numbers for today because TikTok will see that I'm not promoting gifts and they'll start pushing me to promote gifts, and I'm not going to because, you know, I'm not going to push that off on you guys right now. Read the banner, BV. Desk getting delivered. Awesome, awesome. Clips, I started streaming from my PlayStation using my PC when I first started. Yeah, they'll probably drop me off the FYP at some point, but it's never been about views. I just don't want you guys wasting money. Like, I appreciate the gifts you guys always do, but I'm not going to have you guys gift. Let me rephrase this. You can gift if you want, it just won't go to me. Is that fair? If you still feel obligated to gift during the stream and you want to, I mean, good for you, but just understand that it won't go to me. So we'll cross that bridge, I guess, if you guys want to. Did you hear what happened with Mr. Crafty live stream? I did not. What happened with Mr. Crafty on his live stream? I didn't see anything different on your end. It's like where you see your next payout, Crafty. So where it says when you're going to get your next payout, on mine it's saying my next payout's the 15th, but it won't process these new gifts till after that, which means my payout beyond that won't be until the 30th. That's what I'm referring to. All right, let's check spawn real quick. Someone gifted. That is awesome, Kaylina. Huh. I don't know, Crafty. When I checked my payout, that's how it's always worked for me, is they close you. So I'm just not going to play with that game with TikTok right now. And I know it's not their fault, but I can go a few streams without gifts and just to be safe. You know, why risk it, mess with it, do anything like that? It's not a priority. You know, TikTok's and streaming has never been about money for me. Was it nice? Yes, but also I don't want to risk you guys paying for something you're not gonna receive. Why mess with it? All right. Also, yesterday it was pointed out to me that I didn't necessarily celebrate 57,000 followers, and I want to apologize for that. It kind of felt really bittersweet with the potential ban coming in tomorrow. So it was kind of like a bittersweet feeling. Like, I was definitely appreciative, but it kind of fell flat, if that makes sense. So I apologize if you guys didn't feel like I appreciated that, because I definitely do. But also, it's kind of like a bittersweet feeling. All right, and I think Silver bought a bunch of tools and armor, if I remember right. Yeah. Are you moving to the purple app if TikTok goes away? Maybe. I'm definitely going to stay streaming on YouTube. Like, I'm not going anywhere. Streams aren't going anywhere. I like hanging out with you guys way too much. You're not getting rid of me that easy. However, I just won't be on TikTok anymore for obvious reasons. Oh. Give me these. And put that away. So many renamed crap. Put this in here because I don't have a better spot for it. So the age limit is to make sure that we have adults in here because we're all adults and we want adults to join. Also, TikTok doesn't let you stream if you're under 18. So if we were a TikTok SMP. So if you can't stream on TikTok, then you can't be part of the SYP. I'm a little stressed, Evan. I'm a little stressed. I'm got a pit in my stomach. I'm just waiting for tomorrow's verdict on. We need to replace mending at some point on the ban, but we're just trying to get through it. So I'm a little stressed, but I'm trying to remain positive as best I can. What's wrong? A year's worth of growth and effort potentially comes down to 9 technologically technologically illiterate people tomorrow. So we'll figure out. Hi, Danny. You still get achievements in the world? Yes. Follow the YouTube. Awesome. 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 It's not rumors. I don't know. At 10 a.m. tomorrow, we will figure out if it's getting banned or not. 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, we figure out if it's getting banned or not. The middle ring, we're getting close. We're definitely getting close. He needs netherite? Nice. Come on now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'll do my best to be upbeat, but it's a kind of a hard one. Alright, good luck with your new PC, Mac. CJ, I stream on YouTube already. I split my streams always. If the ban does go through, I will be doing YouTube as my primary site. So, that's the game plan. If it does go through tomorrow, I will be doing YouTube as my primary site. Awesome. Yeah, well, let me rephrase this. We're going to have a very different stream next week if the ban does go through. There will be no Minecraft. It'll be me sitting in front of you guys, helping you guys navigate to the Discord, to my Twitch in case I use it, to YouTube, stuff like that. Danny, my gifts have closed. So anything sent in now, I'm under the impression I won't receive, which is why no gifts, no subs, nothing like that. Just, we don't need to worry about anything like that tonight. Nope, so Alex, Monday the Supreme Court ruling comes out, and if the Supreme Court ruling says, yep, we're upholding the ban, on the 19th, TikTok goes away. My next payout for TikTok isn't till the 30th, meaning anything sent in, like if anybody gifts through YouTube or gifts through TikTok or subs or anything like that, I will not receive because the ban will have gone through. So I'm still fingers crossed, dotting the I's that it won't go through. However, I don't want you guys to gift and me not receive it because of that, like, technicality. Only in the US, yep, but it will have worldwide ramifications. People are, like, speculating, oh, it's only a ban in the US. TikTok's about to lose 170 million users. That is going to affect the entire world when it comes to TikTok. That is almost a third of all users on TikTok are in the US. I think it's like a third or close to like between a third and a half of all users on TikTok are US based. So that is going to nuke TikTok. Hi, Kira. How do you get bored? Jack, I'm just vibing. Maybe not so much vibing today, but normally it's, you know, me in comfy clothes, listening to good music, playing the game of love, hanging out with you guys. Today's kind of a bittersweet stream, but we're figuring it out. Yes, Alex, the decision comes out tomorrow. And don't worry if you guys are worried about where the other creators are going to end up. We'll be very vocal if the ban goes through, where to watch us, what our plans are going forward. I'm sure each creator on ClockCraft will give you guys your full, any answers you're looking for, stuff like that. and we'll go from there. Like myself, I'll be very honest, I'm going to stay on YouTube. I'm about 50-50 if I want to start using Twitch again. I have a Twitch. I haven't used it in years, but it does exist. I was actually working my mods last night to update my bio and all that stuff. So I've blown the dust off of my Twitch. But yeah, so like if you haven't already joined the Discord, I'm usually pretty open on that. We'll figure it out. I'm not, Grayson. Max limit. I don't know what you're asking, Jazz. I don't know what you're referring to. Thank you, Paige. Yes, if you have not already joined the Discord, there is the Discord. That will allow you to stay up to date with all of like the updates going forward when it refers to myself and ClockCraft. Fly Guy, I don't know. I was pretty confident it wasn't, but the more I read, I don't know if it's scare tactics. I'm just covering my bases. Do I have Instagram? I have a personal one, but I have one also for streaming that it's kind of just a placeholder in case I ever wanted to use it. Yeah, Speedy, we'll figure it out. Height, 320 is build height, and we are at build height. Yep. Yeah, it'll be interesting, Speedy. It'll be interesting for sure. When do you expect loading? I only stream a couple nights a week. I do all the work on the base on stream. I'm hoping to have it done by this summer. So we will figure it out. I don't know. I think I've stressed with you guys long enough. I'll always be pretty transparent when it comes to this stuff. So I'll keep you guys updated as I'm figuring out what we're doing. See, I've heard both reviews on they're going for banning, not going for banning. We'll figure it out. I'll put the big water on the desk today. So it's not going to be made illegal. You just won't be able to access it. Yeah, Deanna, except we've been through like 6 TikTok bans. This one's definitely made it the furthest, though, and like it's the realest one. So we'll figure it out. Nice, Kaylina. Yeah, of course it is, right? Like, I feel really, really bad for not only some of the members of ClockCraft, but for like other creators on the app who use TikTok as like their main source of income. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I've definitely made some good money on TikTok, but it's also never been about the money. It was always just for fun. Everything I've made off TikTok, I've put back into the stream. I never saw it as a source of like permanent income. It was, we were just streaming. That's what it was. But TikTok's a huge source of income for not only like content creators, but like a lot of businesses, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hi, SW. I feel bad. Yeah, on the new PC, it shipped today. So it got delayed because there was a scratch in the case or something like that. So they replaced the case before shipping it, which is awesome. Good for them. I appreciate them not sending me a scratched case. So it should be here sometime this week. Should be here sometime this week. Episode 90, Mike, you're making hella progress through the streams back on YouTube. What are you making? Sturdy, I am working on my mega base. Ethan, I don't know. I'll be very honest with you guys, if the ban does go through, you probably won't see me for a couple weeks. Because that's going to be a hard one to stomach. So I already told my mods and some of the other members of ClockCraft, but if it does go through, I'll probably take a couple weeks off. I'm a little stressed, Britt. I'm a little stressed. What are you working on in your mega base? I'm putting on the last ring of the middle ring right now. So SW, my next TikTok payout, I get paid bi-monthly by TikTok. So any subs and gifts I got before, I get paid out on the 15th. However, I'm pretty sure my pay period has closed. Meaning, if you guys send anything in today or become a new subscriber today, I won't receive any of that until the 30th, which, if TikTok gets banned, would be after the ban, and I wouldn't get access to it, if that makes sense. Which is why I don't want you guys donating. I mean, you can, but it won't go to me. It'll go to TikTok. And I work full-time, so streaming is just a hobby for me. Hi, Dal. How long do you think it takes me? Cinti, I only work on the base on stream, so I only stream a couple nights a week for about 4 to 5 hours per stream, going at that pace. Hoping to have it done by the summer. Did not, Joey. We had a fouling plug on the nitro, and then the venture wasn't idling, so ended up working my dad to get the sleds fixed and running, so we never ended up making it out to the trails. Hi, Dell. You're good. Pod, you won't even be able to access the app. So TikTok has outright said they won't interact with other US-based companies, and TikTok pays through PayPal, so they wouldn't send the money. That's straight from TikTok themselves. So if the ban goes through, no payouts. That's just what it is. Last level, yes. Cinti, this is the plan for this world for me. I'm planning to take, 6-7 months to finish this base, but I guess, yes, if I do finish it, I don't know if I'll ever do another mega base in Minecraft. I'm usually try it once kind of guy in the game. When are you game night? Probably next Friday. Nice, Ryan. When is it finally saying it? Do you play keyboard or mouse? Yes. Sammy, I don't understand your question. Pod, so people are saying use a VPN. However, there won't be any US-based servers, meaning you'll have to VPN to out-of-country servers, but then have it sent to your American-based server on PayPal. So, no. You would have to VPN for PayPal, and that's not how that works. What do you mean, Edward? Any tips on building a mega base? Get all your resources ahead of time. Saya, I've been working on this since the last week of July. I think if we can't have TikTok, no one can. It's gonna hurt. I mean, TikTok's gonna take a incredibly massive financial hit. It's gonna be felt worldwide if the US ban goes through. It might cripple the app. It's gonna be a lot. Do you make a decent net? Not really, Graham. I think all said and done, in over a year of streaming on TikTok, I've cleared about $6,000. So I'll be honest with you guys, it's a little over 6,000 and a year of streaming on TikTok. So it's definitely not enough to live on, but it was enough that I've taken almost all of it and put it right back into the stream. So I've upgraded my monitors and my mic and my cams, and most recently I got myself a new PC, so is what it is. So until you hit 50,000 followers on TikTok, so TikTok takes a sizable chunk of all your donations and subs. They take 60 to 70%. Kai, it's actually usually the other way around. More creators prefer Java. Maybe. I might release a schematic. I don't know. It's my NFL team. I'm a Pats fan. Con, I am and I'm not. I haven't used Twitch in years. I do have a Twitch account. I might reactivate it if the ban goes through, but predominantly I use YouTube, so you can find me over on YouTube right now. What are you playing after you're done? What do you mean, Cinti? Yes, so the percentage does go up, Eben, once you hit 50K. You end up keeping 60 to 70%, so it flips. Before you hit 50,000 followers on TikTok, TikTok takes about 70% of everything donated and subbed. Once you hit 50,000 followers on TikTok, it flips that around. Because then it's kind of like, how do I phrase this? At a certain point, when you get big enough on TikTok, TikTok actually makes more money on being able to say that you're on the platform. So to keep you there, they let you keep more of your income. Awesome. How do you stay motivated playing the world? So Damien, I'm just vibing. It's kind of a basic answer, and it might not seem the greatest because my vibes are definitely down with all the shit that's going on, but I'm sitting here in comfy clothes, listening to good music, chilling with you guys, and playing the game I love. Doesn't get like a better vibe than that, so it doesn't really get boring. Ryan, I'll be on YouTube. Guaranteed I will be on YouTube. I might re-up my Twitch. Oh, Kaylina, YouTube takes everything. I'm a little over 4,100 subs on YouTube. They take every cent. I make next to nothing on watch time on TikTok, but I've also never, or on YouTube. I do make stuff from donations. Like, you can see that Jake has sent in, like, cash donations. I get to keep all that because it's sent directly to me. However, anything that YouTube uses for, like, ads, they take every drop. Vile, this is actually the first ever mega base I've ever done, so I don't know. We're kind of picking away at it. I'm doing all right, Freddy. Why can't you gift? Because my pay period for TikTok has ended. TikTok pays out bi-monthly. My next payout's the 15th, but my payouts have closed. Meaning if you guys send anything in and the TikTok ban goes through, I won't receive it. Graham, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all over the world. Dots, stop spamming that. I've seen it like 4 times. Brady, I'm planning to do like a time lapse of all of the thumbnails. I don't record myself building this, so it would be very hard to go back and get the clips for it. What do you for work? Answer that one. What Y level? I'm at 207 right now. However, the base does go to 320. So I am at build height in the core of the base. You're good, Dots. I'm just trying to... You were playing the you lost the game, and I was trying to answer questions about the TikTok ban and stuff like that. It'll still be a cool video. It'll be interesting. Want to use extra coins on the creators outside of the US? Yes. If you have creators who stream outside the US and you have coins, give them to them. If you're in the US and you have a wallet stacked up, and your payout is scheduled for after the 19th, you should send those coins to other creators so that they don't just dead end. Thank you, Sam. It's coming together. How long is it taking you? Brody, I've worked on this off and on since the last week of July. Do what you gotta do. How many days you been working on this base? I've been working on this base since the last week of July. Yes, all right. Good note there, Stormy. If you have purchased coins through the website on TikTok, you can refund them. Hi, Trevin. Do I have Twitch? I do. I haven't used it in years. However, I'm considering re-upping using Twitch if TikTok does get banned. I'm not a big fan of Twitch, but I want to make the viewing experience the best for you guys. And most of you guys are pushing me to go to Twitch as like my new primary platform. I'd still split stream with YouTube. Like YouTube wouldn't go anywhere, but we'll figure it out as we go. Charlie, again, it's not a money thing. So even if I can't become a Twitch partner by split streaming, I don't really care. I just want to be able to chill with you guys and share my builds. What's up, Kinger? What's your handle on Twitch? It's Kinger IV Steve. Also, for those of you who don't know, Adult Steve, even I learned this last night when I came across my FYP, is a Minecraft creator here on TikTok and has one of the coolest bases I've ever seen. The guy is amazing at Minecraft lore. Like, it's really, really cool. He uses note blocks. So if you guys haven't checked out Adult Steve yet, he was nice enough last night to give me a full tour of his base through his stream. Should definitely check out his account if you like Minecraft content. It's pretty awesome. You don't get bored? Not really. We're chilling. We're chilling. Yep, but I have my Twitch, my YouTube, and my Instagram for streaming are all It's Kinger Ivy. It's all the same logo, all the same profile picture, all of it. No problem, Steve. I really appreciate the tour last night. It was really, really, really cool. I don't know if it was coming through with because I was like trying to interact through the comments, but your use of note blocks is like awesome. Like some of the tricks you're using for note blocks and like the alarm for your mining area is dope. It's pretty dope. Lemonade's going to be banned and CapCut's going to be banned. So I've gotten at least over, I want to say like a couple thousand requests to follow me on Lemonade. Because a bunch of you guys have created Lemonade accounts. Lemonade's owned by ByteDance. It's going to be banned. Also, CapCut's going to be banned. So, just a heads up on that as well. So, if you use Lemonade or CapCut on the 19th, if the ban goes through, it's also gone. Ryan, because they're claiming it's a security issue, which is valid and the dumbest shit ever at the same time. Dell, I have to re-download Adobe, and I'm like sick to my stomach. Lemonade is kind of like knockoff TikTok. It's another like social media made by ByteDance that kind of functions the same way, but I never really looked into it because it's owned by ByteDance, and if ByteDance gets banned, TikTok gets banned, and Lemonade gets banned. Why have another one? Feels like a knockoff Pinterest. Fair enough. Casey, I don't think it is either, but it's kind of like one of those situations where I would rather cover my bases, and if I burn my bridges with TikTok a little bit today by avidly promoting people off platform, which they hate, and avidly telling people not to gift, which they really hate, I'd rather burn a few bridges here to make sure that, you know, my community's taken care of and nobody gets screwed over. It could, Charlie. It could, but it's still going to be a mess. I am not, Hazma. Do I trust the TikTok shop? The only shop I've ever worked with through TikTok is G Fuel. And because I knew them as a brand, there's definitely a lot of shady TikTok shop out there. However, if you find a brand you can trust, like I'm partnered with G Fuel through TikTok. Also, I should probably take that down. Yeah, don't use my partnership with G Fuel because you won't get your G Fuel if the ban goes through. But yeah, I've never like avidly used TikTok shop, but I never had any issues with the people who use my creator code for G Fuel through the TikTok shop. So I've had about 100 people buy G Fuel using my code to get, it was like 30% off through the shop. I never had any issues with that. Andy, because I'm vibing. I'm sitting here in comfy clothes, listening to good music. Normally the vibes are way more up, but today's kind of a sad day because of all the shit's going on. But I'm just chilling. We're just vibing. So I don't mind burning my bridges. Like, Live Studio is already telling me to set another live goal. Creator Camp is already flagging me to set another live goal, so we're not dealing with that. You have a plan? Yeah, Sean, I'm going to stay streaming on YouTube. I stream on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously right now, so when I'm live on YouTube, when I'm live on TikTok, I've always been live on YouTube, and that's how I have done this since I started. If the ban goes through on TikTok, I'm just going to do YouTube. And I might make... Oh, Dell, they're aggressive. Like, I have 4 different notifications already. Like, you know the little notification thing that Live Studio gets? Hey, you need to set a new live goal. Are you aware you don't have a subscriber goal? King or IV, you've completed a live goal. It's flagging me that it's like, hey, and you know what? I get it. Again, also, I want to point out that this is not TikTok's fault at all. I mean, is it a perfect situation? No, they're definitely kind of to blame a little bit. But I can see them, they're just trying to make as much as they can on their way out the door, you know? Like, I get why they're trying to push me to do donation and sub goals right now, but also, I'm not doing that. Pink, you can and you can't. You can use a VPN, however, all US-based servers are not going to host TikTok anymore. Meaning you'll have to VPN to a server outside the US, so your connection will be shit. You won't be able to see updates on the app anymore, so basically you won't be able to stream, upload, all that stuff. So at a certain point, it's kind of unusable, right? What's the logo behind you? It's my logo. Kaylina, I don't have a next goal. I think I've decided what my next project next year will be. I want to do, again, it's kind of along the lines of something I've never done in the game before. It was something we started in Farmtopia, but I never saw through to the end. I would love to do my whole base in the next world in the end. I think that would be like a really cool challenge. Like, we'd still be in ClockCraft, still be playing with the other members, but like I would live in the end dimension. You know, I feel like that'd be a cool idea. Again, that won't happen until next year, but I think that would be a cool idea. Oh, Sean, we're like 50% into the base. We still have a whole outer wall and detail work and a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm thinking for like next ClockCraft Season 2 project, I think I'm going to live in the end. Yep, the server is only TikTok. So ClockCraft is only TikTok content creators. So if we tried to be, also another thing that's kind of harping on my mind is what made TikTok really, or ClockCraft really unique is we were like one of the only big TikTok SMPs. It was super unique that there was obviously people who streamed Minecraft SMPs on TikTok, but we were like the TikTok SMP. If TikTok goes through, we're just gonna be another SMP, which I don't want to downplay it because we have absolutely amazing creators in a community, but I can't help feeling that. How would you do all your farms in the end? Zara, that's kind of the challenge, right? If I had to design all my new farms like to work with the end dimension, I think that'd be really cool. That's why I'm kind of looking for a new challenge, JK, I'd probably build a whole base in the end. I haven't thought about it too much, but I think that'd be a cool challenge for me to try to have in the next season of ClockCraft, try to have my whole base be in the end dimension. You got a YouTube channel? I do. It's King or Ivy. All of my other social media, so my Instagram, my Discord, the YouTube, my Twitch that I'm getting cleaned up and working on because I might use it in like 50-50 on that. It's King or Ivy. A setback is a setup for a comeback. That's a great way of looking at it, Steve. That is a great way of looking at it. So I wouldn't need to sleep, Batman. The only reason you sleep is to make it past today, but if you don't sleep in the end, you don't really need to sleep. Yodi, because my next payout isn't scheduled until after the ban potentially goes through. So even if you guys sent it in, I wouldn't receive it. So that's why I have the banner going, say, don't gift her, anything like that. Sure, Danny. You guys should all have the ability to do that. If you find that's best, that would be good. What step are we on? Enderman taking blocks. Yes, there'll definitely be nuke. King, you are in trouble. Why am I in trouble, Kalina? Alright. Moss carpet. I'm trying to remember what step we're on. You never moved the face cam? I tried moving it, Kalina, but I can't switch around my settings on the camera, so it looked funky. I liked where it was. I did move it to see it, but because of the way scenes are set up on YouTube, it looked really, really funky having it in the top right corner versus where it is now. That's why I kept it there. Are they trying still? Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. TikTok will try to get me to do GIFs. I'll stream. Just, I won't get them. Grandma, I'm not. I'm working on this build. Cam, I've been working on this since the last week of July. I've been working on this since the last week of July. Yeah, it is annoying, Danny. Here, hold on, actually. Let me do this. I have an old one. Some of you guys might recognize this from, January of last year when I started streaming. I have this. I can add this as a source. There we go. I was contemplating doing this. There we go. Where can I put this that it isn't? We'll just hide it over here. How's that? So I have not used this since, I want to say January of this year. When I was still learning my setup. Yep, it's still the Twitter logo, which is... I looked that up today. It has been a long time since I've used this little thing. I'm going to put it right there. What does it look better? Does it look better on the right or the left? Because I'm trying to... As I know that's where chat pops up. Oh, Del, I have just I've spent so much time and energy building out, my perfect layout for... I wonder if I can shrink this. Put it, right there. How would that look? I can shrink it a little bit more. How does that look? Is that too small? That's too small. Or is that like distracting having it right there? Oh, I want to do this. I'll move you up and I'll put you right there. A little bit more. How's that look? Nope, too high. I'd say that looks pretty good. It's a little distracting. Trying to find that sweet spot. All right, there. I like that. Are we vibing with that? Good, good, good. Yes. What's your YouTube? It's all right there. That should look. I think that looks about as clear as that's gonna get. But yeah, it's been at least since I want to say January or February that I've used that little graphic because TikTok came out saying, "Hey, don't actively be promoting people off platform." Tavin, I got a couple hours in me. It's 7 o'clock now. I'm gonna try to go till at least 9, so that I have time to shower and shave and stuff and get ready to go to work tomorrow. The Twitter logo, it's an old graphic. I'm not. I wasn't messing with you guys. That's from January of last year. Go till midnight? Probably not. I have work in the morning. I got work in the AM. I would love to stream all night with you guys tonight and bask in on potentially one of our last streams, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Oh, I'm not getting rid of the beard, but I gotta like take the hair off my neck and clean up like the long parts of my beard. Call off? No. Thank you, Aaron. It's coming together pretty great. How long have you been working on this? We've been working on this since the last week of July. Been working on this for a while. I'm glad we crafted more fireworks. We don't need them. Oh, in case you guys didn't see on the Discord, I added a bunch of screenshots of the base in RTX. Landon, I'm doing all right. DevDog, we crafted up a bunch before we got working on the base. I have a large, what's it called, sugarcane farm and a huge mob farm. How do you join the Discord? There should be a link in my bio, but if for whatever reason the link does not want to work, one of my absolutely amazing mods will post the link, and then you just copy the link and go. What's up, Czar? You should set up a tour. Carson, I have a bunch of tours. If you go to the pinned video top of my TikTok profile, I'm going to have to figure out a new way to say that. If you go to the pinned video top of my TikTok profile, you'll find a full tour of not only my mega base, but my industrial base as well. Setup tour. The new PC needs to get here and get all set up. And then I'm out of... I'm on a work trip for 2 weeks. So if the ban goes through, TikTok will never get to see the setup tour. So if you want it, it's going to be on YouTube. So until the new PC gets here, I can't do the setup tour. So if the ban goes through, this will probably be my last week on TikTok because I won't be here. Just say YouTube? Yeah. Sorry. Kobe, potentially, yes and no. I'll be live throughout the week. Thursday normally. But then not this week, but next week, I'm gone for 2 weeks. So, or a week and a half. But if it does go through, that means this week will be the last week on TikTok. But we'll find out tomorrow at 10 a.m. This could all be for nothing. Like tomorrow, like Supreme Court will be like, yep, this is a bullshit bill. We're not going to pass it. Don't worry, you're safe, and all of this stressing and planning will all be for naught. Or it won't be, in which case we'll have very different conversations. Boop, boop. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Who's online right now? Me and Towel. I think Towel's live right now, too. I'm live and Towel is live. Pretty much, Cyber. Pretty much. It's pretty rough to watch. It's pretty rough to watch so technologically illiterate people pass judgment on today's technology. It's a pretty rough watch. It's pretty brutal. People who can't even navigate Facebook are deciding what 170 plus million Americans need access to. It's pretty aggressive. Well, we'll cross that bridge though. Keep things interesting. Kyler, I don't, because I don't do resource gathering. I build massive industrial farms. I finally did them officially. Congratulations, Czar. Words. I build massive industrial farms that get all of my resources for me, so I don't have to gather them. I basically end stream. I'd say, hey, I'm running low on this resource. I'm gonna AFK this farm until I'm good on resources. So when I come back and stream, I have all my stuff ready to go. Hi, Saul. I'm a big fan of industrialization in Minecraft. Hi, Kelsey. How are you? I'm doing all right, Saul. Today's kind of like a bittersweet stream. I'm trying to keep the vibes out, but I'm also stressing about tomorrow. We'll figure it out. What are you going to do there after it's built? So, Hannah, the plan right now is to get the main structure done, and then we're going to go do, like, a bunch of, like, detail work to it. So, like, we've built these, like, little gardens up here, and we've done kind of like this garden area up here. I want to do that all throughout the base. So right now we're getting the main structure done, and then I'll go back in and do like all the detail work. So that is the plan right now. I think I completed the full lap with the... Hi, Bandit. Welcome in. What's happening tomorrow? The verdict from the U.S. Supreme Court comes out if they're banning TikTok or not. So at 10 a.m. tomorrow, we'll figure out if TikTok's being banned or not in the US. In which case, this will be one of our last TikTok streams, because I go on a work trip for a while, and I won't be back from my work trip until after the ban goes through. So. Nope, unfortunately, it might not happen. 10 a.m. Eastern, yeah. I mean, I'm still, again, just to reiterate, I'm not going anywhere. ClockCraft's not going anywhere. I'll just be on YouTube instead of splitting my streams with TikTok at the same time. Blake, I'm doing all right. I'm still holding out hope that TikTok won't be banned. However, I'd rather cover my bases. That way you guys know where to find me and, you know, we figure it out. Also, that's why we're not doing gifts or goals, because I won't see any of it. If the ban goes through, my next payout's not till after the ban, so then no, I wouldn't receive any of it. So you guys can still gift. The gifts and donates are on because you can't turn them off. But just know that if anything you send in, TikTok will get, but I won't get. Aaron, I've never built a mega base. I've done a lot of things in Minecraft. I've had a world where I built a farm for almost every item. I've had a world where I've collected every item. Had a world where I did every trophy, achievement, and challenge in a single world. I have never sat down and built a mega base. So that's what I'm going for. What's the YouTube? It's Kinger IV. There should be a little graphic right here. Those are all my social medias when it comes to streaming and gaming content creation. If you need a link to the Discord, my mods will provide you with one. But everything else, you can find me right there. Normally, I would never promote you guys off platform because TikTok is avidly against it. However, this is not a normal time, so we'll deal with it today. Yep, and another sad note is if it does go through, we'll lose all of our emotes. At least over here. When did I start streaming? Cameron, I started streaming a little over a year ago. Glad I can meet you. Short period of time. Oh, I appreciate that, Bandit. So we will lose and not lose the emotes if the ban goes through because I'll still have access to them. We'll just need to become members on YouTube, which I gotta do a lot of research on YouTube and figure out how all that stuff works. And then you'll have access to it again. It's kind of weird. Is this your base? Yes, it is. Do this because I keep using the scaffolding. 10 a.m. tomorrow, apparently, Ducky. The verdict's supposed to come out at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. 10 a.m. Eastern time is when the verdict is supposed to be posted. Now, will it come out at that time? Probably not, because everybody's going to be staring at their screens waiting for it to come out, and they'll probably delay it and bullshit it. But it's supposed to be 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Hi, John. YouTube emotes, eat, noise, and fall. Yeah, something like that. What's tomorrow? The verdict from TikTok comes out. Carly, I appreciate the super GG, but you shouldn't have done that. I really appreciate the super GG, but just so you know, I won't receive any of those coins if the TikTok ban goes through. I really appreciate the big gift, but I won't get it. I'm sorry. I wish I could turn off gifting, but because of Creator Camp, I can't. So I'm locked into having gifts on, but I tried to... I'll turn up the banner so that hopefully it goes faster. I wish I could send that back, Carly. I'm sorry. I'm turn this up to like 12. Hopefully that makes it easier to see. Let's pray, TikTok says. Yes. Sends Galaxy. Well, that's... Dell, I've had some very, very generous people in here the last few streams, and I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. I don't know if that's for everybody, but when I looked at my payout information today, it says my payouts are closed for the 15th, and my next payout won't be until the 30th, so I wouldn't be able to get it. They can still pay. They won't, Sam. So TikTok themselves said it. They won't work with any companies, U.S. companies, and TikTok pays you through PayPal, or pays me. I don't know how everybody says that, but I get paid through PayPal, which is a U.S. company, and so then no payout process. So, yeah, we'll deal with it. Have you ever felt? Oh, all the time, girlfriend. All the time do I fall off this. No. Nope, nothing sent in from now until the 19th. If the ban goes through, I won't get any of it. Unfortunately. I will get my sub payout, so we're at like 300 subs here to end. And I did get all of like my Christmas and New Year's payouts. So that we'll figure that out. Will you be on TikTok on the 19th? No. So if the ban does get ratified, I'm out of town for a work trip, so I won't be here. So if the ban goes through, more than likely, this Sunday will be my last TikTok stream. Not like today, but like a week from now. So if the ban does go through, next Sunday would be my last TikTok stream. And then we'll be on YouTube and possibly Twitch. Only possibly, though, because I'm not a big fan of Twitch. Hi, Diesel. My eyes are really watery today. It's bugging me. Cleaned everything today. My whole room smells like Pledge, and it's making my eyes water. I gave everything a deep clean because I was stressing last night. I stay motivated. No name, I'm just vibing. Like, I think the perfect run on a Minecraft world is like 1 to 2 years. Like, closer to 2 years than 1. I think that's the perfect amount of a time to get a lot of stuff done in the world, but still have that sense of progression. Yeah, you just got the blue star, Maddie. Oh, also at the same time, if you are subbed here on TikTok to me, oh, that's day 15. We just hit 15,000 days on ClockCraft. That's pretty cool. Why did you like Twitch? I feel like every time I see an article from Twitch, it's them taking advantage of their audience or posting more ads. Or them, like, okay, our creators used to make 60%, now they're going to make 40%. It feels like every time I see Twitch in headlines, it's something negative. Kick is pretty nice, but Kick isn't what I'm looking for. I feel like Kick's audience is not what I'm trying to find for an audience, and that's nothing against Kick. We've done some like looking into it, and peak viewing hours on Kick. You don't want to know how many people are watching Minecraft? 4,000. Did you get the message by the creator camp thing? What do you mean? I haven't been able to turn off GIFs. I looked into it before I started the stream. It won't let me shut off GIFs. You can't use Lemonade either because it's owned by ByteDance. So Lemonade, TikTok, and CapCut will all be gone on the 19th if the ban goes through. Oh, if you have subs set to reoccurring and they ratify the ban tomorrow, you need to take off your subs because they will continue to bill you for a sub that you can't use. So heads up on that. So if you have, there's like 120 of you guys who have recurring subs on for me, like renewing subs, turn off renewals. If they ratify it tomorrow, you should turn off your renewals. Just trying to help you guys out. Hi, gaming. How's life? It's going. It's going. Trying to make plans for the future of TikTok for us. We appreciate it, of course. CapCut's owned by ByteDance. So ByteDance is the company that owns CapCut or owns. Yep, Stormy's here. Pretty sure she is. But yeah, so ByteDance owns CapCut. They also own Lemonade. So if you use CapCut or Lemonade, those are also going to be gone. Is this done? No. Unfortunately, no. She's messing with the poll right now? Got it. Oh, can't place. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to miss CapCut too. I'm going to have to go back to Adobe, and I fucking hate Adobe. Is Insta good? I do have an Insta. I don't think I've posted on my gaming Insta in forever. You have a good time snowmobiling? I did not go snowmobiling today. The nitro was fouling a spark plug, so we had to fix that. It was also negative 12 degrees this morning, so it was chilly. And yeah, so unfortunately, no, we didn't get to go snowmobiling this morning. But they're all ready to go for next weekend. What about dual streaming with Insta? I have never, ever seen anybody stream gaming content on Instagram. I didn't even know that was a thing. Facebook? Hell no. Oh, I'm not going to be a Facebook streamer. I appreciate you guys, but no thanks on that. I'll stick to my YouTube and maybe convince to switch over to Twitch. I'll be the first to do it. Just pop in and say thanks for the warning regarding gifts. Of course, Kayla. Check with the creators you follow. I know for me, it says my payouts are locked for the month. Or they're locked through the 15th. So anything sent in now, I won't get. Other creators might have it set up differently. That's how I had it set up. That might be the default. However, we will. I don't want you guys wasting money. You guys are usually incredibly generous with the gifts and the support. So I just want to make sure that you're not, gifting it for no reason. You could be the first. I'll be honest with you. I was there at the fall of Vine. Obviously, I didn't have a following like this on Vine, but there'll be another app to take its place. There'll be another app to take its place. Is there gifts on YouTube? There's Cash. I've never set up. There's like bits on YouTube. Or maybe that's Twitch. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, Diesel. I have never really put a lot of effort into live gifting on YouTube. Anybody who's followed me for a while knows this streaming thing isn't about a paycheck. It's for the vibes and just because I like hanging out with you guys. But so I've never really monetized YouTube. I've only monetized recently because YouTube kind of made me. They more or less took me off feeds because I turned off all my monetization stuff. And as soon as I turned it back on, my views went back up. So YouTube kind of hit me with that no love because you weren't monetizing pain. No name, I've been working on this since the last week of July. I know, Leo, but we're just covering our bases. We're just covering our bases. I still believe TikTok's not going to get banned. I really do. I think we'll be okay, but also at the same time, better safe than sorry, right? Better to have our bases covered. I'm sat here now. Got it, Ethan. Got it. Hi, Amy. You know. See you later, Diesel. Yeah, we will figure it out. No use. We're not going to have the answer chilling here in stream. We'll get the answer at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right, let's put this back where it was. Jump, jump, break, please. Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes right there. There you go. Thank you, mods. What are you up to today? Beefcake, we are trying to get as much done on the base as we can. I'm trying to get this last ring done. I think we have a chance at getting at least the inner part of it done. The mods are struggling. You guys don't need to do the poll thing if you don't want to. You don't have to. We've survived a year of streaming never having to do that, so you don't have to do it. Hair is very fluffy today. Well, I was in a helmet. See you later, Spam. Hi, Yodi. Welcome in, Yodi. Chat, I stream on YouTube currently, so I split my streams between TikTok and YouTube. I've done that since I started streaming. So if the ban goes through, I'll just be on YouTube. So if it goes through, I'll be on YouTube. How are you doing today, Yodi? It'll be posted tomorrow at 10 a.m. apparently. 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. We should get the final ruling. In which case, we'll figure it out. Do you remember me? Kind of, Webderd? Kind of? Can we gift on YouTube? Yes. So YouTube's not going anywhere. YouTube, you can do like cash gifts. I think there's like a bits thing, kind of like Twitch does, but I'll have to look into that for you guys. If we do go to YouTube full time, I will figure it all out for you guys, and we'll go from there. Which is also kind of why I was, again, I'm not a big fan of Twitch, but Twitch is usually a better viewing experience for you guys, and I can get over my grumbles at Twitch if it's easier for you guys. You know, like it is, we'll figure it out. Again, we'll figure it out. We can speculate as much as we want, but until we hear the plan for tomorrow, we're just speculating. Until we get the verdict, we're just speculating. Missed a spot? Did I? No, we're on a diagonal. We're good. I have coins. Jess, you can refund them through the app on your computer. Check with your other creators. Some people might not have their accounts closed out. Mine is. But if you like want to support like one of the other ClockCraft members, you might be able to still send gifts to them. Mine are closed. Or you can send them into somebody outside the US. So if you have a creator outside of the United States you like to watch, you can send your coins to them and they can keep them. Unless you're trying to get paid out on your coins. If you're not getting paid out on your coins, then you'll have to, you know, wait. It's weird. Getting baked potato? Yum. I had mashed potatoes and turkey and gravy for dinner, and it was gas. And right there. And set up awesome, Ethan. Awesome, awesome. Currently debating a third bowl of chili. What kind of chili? You put beans in that chili? What should I meal prep that's low-cal? I've never done low-cal meal prep. If I needed low-cal, it was chicken and rice. And that was my definition of a low-cal meal. How much longer you have in this world? We're going to be in the world for another year, M. Clips, I get all of my stuff off bedrocktweaks.net. Beans and noodles because it's Cincinnati? Ooh, yummy. Have you ever had... I don't know what that is, Aiden. Ah. I'm gonna have to find I'm gonna have to sign up for the YouTube Music program. Ugh. Damn it! I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to sign up for that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do YouTube approved music on stream. Ugh, brother, ugh. Shit, I don't want to do that at all. uh, Hi, OG. Oh yeah, YouTube copyright is brutal. You ever get a set building impressive things to start a world? Not really, Em. I never delete a world. I have years worth of Minecraft worlds saved. So like I can always go revisit them, but it's kind of like you spend all this time building and progressing and you get that sense of achievement and then you just retire it and you're like, "All right, I did what I needed to do in this world. I'm ready for a new challenge." Is this a solo world? It is not. I play on this world with 9 other amazing TikTok content creators. We all have our own bases and projects and stuff going on in this world, and we all stream on TikTok. Not really, beefcakes. We're vibing. We're just vibing. Actually, we did do that, actually. When Realms went down a few months ago, we did a whole stream where we viewed a bunch of my old worlds. Members, yes, I know why Butcher's saying it. I don't know if I have a video on it, to be honest with you, Ash. I was streaming from my PlayStation, and due to how like I changed stream back in like May, I stopped being able to stream to both when using my PS5. So I don't have a record of that stream, unfortunately, but you know, maybe that's something we can do again in the future. X, I only work on this base on stream. I stream about 2 to 3 nights per week. Going at that rate, I'm hoping to have it done by the summer. Chinese or Mexican food? I had some horrible Mexican food the other day. But I would say Chinese food is probably my go-to. There used to be this little Chinese shop near my old apartment, and it's like a total hole in the wall. I mean, the whole building couldn't have been more than like 120 square feet. Just this absolutely tiny little Chinese food place. But they made spicy, what is it? General Tao, or they made spicy General Tao, and it was so good. Like you could get normal and it was kind of like sweet, or you could put like this spicy sauce on it and it was so gas. Why wouldn't you get the money as Savannah decided tomorrow? So I get paid out bi-monthly, meaning I get paid out on the 15th and the 30th of each month. However, my pay period for this month has closed, meaning they have closed my payout already for the 15th. So anything you send in now, any subs or any gifts that go in now, would not be paid out until the 30th. If the ban goes through, that'll be after, obviously that's after the 19th, I won't get paid. So that's why. Not usually beefcakes. Off and on. Off and on. So Jerry, it's because TikTok is outright refusing to work with any US-based companies. So I get paid through PayPal because that's how TikTok pays a lot of us creators, is through a PayPal account. PayPal's US-based. TikTok won't have the rights to work on US soil anymore. TikTok can't send the money to PayPal. TikTok won't work with American companies. So that money goes nowhere. So I don't get it. TikTok doesn't get it. It just dead ends. It's basically a dead account. Which is why I don't want you guys gifting or sending anything in right now. And if the ban goes through, I'm going to have all of you guys cancel your subscriptions, your auto-renewing subscriptions. And actually, I'm going to put this disclaimer out here. If the ban goes through and you're one of my auto-renewing subs and I don't see you before the 19th, don't be upset, but I'm going to block you. That way, it'll automatically close your sub so you don't get screwed over on paying. So there's 120 of you who have auto-renewal subs. There's some of you I haven't like seen consistently in a little while, but you keep auto-renewing your sub, and I appreciate that. However, if like the ban goes through and you don't close your sub before the ban goes through, I'm going to block you. It's not because I have anything against you or I'm mad at you. I'm going to kill your account. That way you don't get charged anymore. So I'll make a video on that again. If that happens, I'll make a video on it. I'm just making everybody aware that if for some reason you're like, oh, Kinger blocked me and then TikTok went down, you know, fuck that guy. It's because I don't want you getting charged anymore. So if you forget to deactivate your renewal sub, I will block you to keep you away from having to end up getting charged. Yeah, and it's gonna have nothing against you. I'm just saying, if you're one of my subs and you don't cancel your auto renewal in time, I'm just gonna block you ahead of time. I don't want anybody to take offense to that. Hi, Nate. Nothing against you, just being safe. Hi, Diego. Jonah, there should be a link in my bio. If that link's not working for you, one of my amazing mods will post and pin it in the comments here. Team effort today. Hi, Christian. Thank you, Trent. How long have you been in the server? We've been in the world since April 7th. Oh, I almost did it. We are, yep. Unfortunately, we are. Is this a world or a server? It is a server. I'm doing all right, Shadow. Kind of a unique stream today. I'm trying to keep our vibes up, but it's a little stressful knowing, like, what can happen tomorrow. But we're trying to keep the vibes up, trying to keep it honest with you guys. Today might not be our usual, like, upbeat, happy, kind of positive vibe, but I just want to make sure that everybody here is on the same page about what's going to happen going forward. What's happening? Hype. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., the U.S. Supreme Court's decide if TikTok's getting banned or not. So we're kind of just planning for that. So if they don't block the bill, TikTok gets banned on the 19th, in which case I'm out of town for work, so I won't even be able to stream anymore. But we're just making plans. We're just making plans. So I've been on TikTok for, well, years now, but I've been doing part-time content creation for a little over a year. So needless to say, TikTok's become a huge part of my life, more than I ever expected it to. So it's kind of a bittersweet moment trying to not only, like, move a bunch of you guys off platform if I can, but also remain upbeat, and also at the same time make sure that you guys aren't, like, you guys are informed with what's going on and going forward to as much knowledge as I have. So it's a fine line balance figuring out stream. Eventually, Hector, we're going to do full detail work on the inside and outside of the rings. However, we're getting the main structure done first. I'm sorry, Jesse. They're claiming it's a security issue, which is complete bullshit, but it is very technologically illiterate people who are voting on shit they don't understand. But we'll figure it out. Blaze, no, Lemonade is going to be banned as well. Lemonade, CapCut, and TikTok will all be gone on January 19th if the ban goes through because they're all owned by ByteDance. So on that note, if you also use Lemonade or also use CapCut and you're paying for subscriptions on that, make sure you kill them before January 19th if the ban goes through. So just a heads up on that as well. Like, I love CapCut. It's probably my favorite editing app. However, I pay for it. If it goes through, I gotta make sure I kill that subscription so I don't get charged for something I can't use. Because you know damn well, I mean, none of us are gonna lie to ourselves here. You know damn well, even if the ban goes through, that bill will still hit. They'll still charge you. You won't be able to access it, and they'll still charge you. Guarantee it. Oh, I love CapCut. You can send your heart me for 1 coin. I don't think 1 coin's a break or not for your membership benefits. However, I just would not gift anything, just to me. You can ask the other members if their accounts are closed out, but I have the thing saying all my payouts are processed for this month, meaning I get my payout on the 15th, and then I won't be paid again until the 30th. So anything you guys send in, I won't receive if the ban goes through, which is why I can't shut off gifts and I can't shut off subs, but I'm just trying to make everybody aware with the banner and being very open and honest about not donating, so that nobody's, like, wasting their cash. Hi, Aaron. Just downloaded a VPN to cancel it. Yeah, sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that one. Well, the VPN isn't going to work either, Jacob. They're removing all their servers outside the US, so you might be able to VPN outside the servers, but you won't be able to get like a strong enough connection to actually do anything. So you're right. You could get a VPN to get access, but TikTok updates on average 2 times a week. All the servers will be outside the states, so it'll be an absolute mess. So that's why I'm just telling all you guys now. If the ban goes through, we're gonna cancel subs. We're gonna cancel gifts. I'll close my account. And then again, if you have auto renewing subs on, and you don't get rid of your sub before I leave for my work trip, I'm gonna block you. So I just letting everybody know. I have about 120 people who have auto renew subs on. If the ban goes through, next Sunday will be my last stream, because I have a work trip the whole following week. And if it goes through, and you don't have your sub canceled by then, I will straight up block you just to save you, so that you don't get accidentally billed. No, Matthias, I don't rely on TikTok money. Again, I work full time. It was nice having like side income, but everything I've made on TikTok, I've put right back into the stream. I said a little while ago in stream, but after a year of streaming on TikTok, I cleared a little over $6 grand. So 1 whole year of streaming on TikTok for me, through gifts and subs, was a little over 6,000. Next Sunday, yes. Trisha, I don't know. I'm definitely going to be streaming on YouTube. Twitch is a maybe. Reed, it doesn't get here till this week. So there was a couple issues with it, so it hasn't shipped yet, but it'll be here this week. Nate, don't delete it yet. Wait for the hearing tomorrow. So don't delete anything or cancel anything yet. But if the hearing comes out tomorrow and the ban is going through, then you should probably look at getting rid of it. But I would still wait until like the 17th or the 18th, because there's still a chance an American company could buy it. But if they don't, then yeah, definitely. Before the 19th, make sure you cancel your CapCut subscription and you cancel your, if you have a Lemonade account. I'm sure there'll be many news articles and videos and stuff like that, but I'm just giving you guys the information that I'm planning to do, because that's what I've gleaned from all of this so far. Cat video. What's Lemonade? It's kind of like TikTok, Pinterest, but it's also made by ByteDance. So a lot of people were like, well, if TikTok's getting banned, we'll just go to Lemonade. Lemonade's also going to go away because it's owned by ByteDance. Yes. So all the bill says is TikTok has to sell to a U.S. company by the 19th of January. So if they pass the bill, TikTok has till the 19th to sell to a U.S. company. If they don't, then the ban goes through. So there's still a chance, but a slim chance, because even though the U.S. accounts for 1/3 of TikTok's users, there's still 2/3 of the world use TikTok. It's still a multi-$100 billion a year service. You would be hard-pressed to get ByteDance to sell the rights to the app, even if that meant losing 170 million users. Hi, Claire. Well, you can download them, Dev, but nobody will be able to use them. Thank you, Ian. It's fine. Again, I never use TikTok for money. I'm more sad that in 2 weeks, I might not be able to move my entire community over to my other sites. So that's what's hitting me harder than like any monetary thing. This never was about the money. I never planned to go full-time or anything like that. It was nice making a couple extra bucks here and there thanks to TikTok. But also, it's more of, there's almost 60,000 of you now, and to move 60,000 of you guys over to my other sites is going to be a monumental task. So, that's what I'm more sad about. Yeah, I don't think they'll sell. If the ban I don't think it's going to get banned. I'm still hoping it's not. But definitely I don't think they'll sell it. I mean, losing 170 million users is going to hurt TikTok. But when 2/3 of the world is still using it, you don't sell your company for 1/3 of your users. You don't. Hold on, I gotta answer Viking real quick. Viking is just asking why both Towel and I have the banner up saying don't donate. So he's just asking. Sorry, we're trying to be honest. Trail Boss, they just deliberated on Friday. The verdict comes out tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So 10 a.m. Eastern, the Supreme Court's going to say, yes, we're upholding the law, no, we're not upholding the law, or we're extending the period to discuss it. One of three options, right? If they decide to uphold it, TikTok has until the 19th to sell to a U.S. company. However, nobody thinks they're going to sell because it would be a dumb play. There's 170 million users in the US, but that's only a third of TikTok's user base. So there's no way ByteDance would sell TikTok for a third of its users and lose 2/3 of its business. You don't sell your business for a third of your business, you know? So then, effectively, if they didn't do that, on the 19th of January, the ban will go through. Meaning you really won't have access to TikTok. Like, I'll also make this clear to all you guys. If the ban goes through, I'm not going to VPN or do all that stuff. I'm just going to drop TikTok. If the ban does go through, I'm not going to try to fancy VPN or still post or set my server outside the US. I'm just going to call it quits there. I think that's fair, right? Yeah, it's only going to be banned in the US. It won't be banned anywhere else, just in the United States and its territories. Just in the United States and its territories. Also, we don't completely lose the TikTok emotes. All that happens is they'll be locked behind membership on YouTube. So, like, instead of becoming TikTok subs, you'll become YouTube members, which is the same thing. It's like $2.99 a month, and then you get your emotes over there. Start on Twitch one night when you have a good amount of viewers. Grayson, we'll figure it out. If the ban does go through, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna take a couple weeks off streaming, because as much as it's not going to financially hurt, it's definitely going to spiritually hurt. And, like, it's going to suck. So I'll probably take a couple weeks off streaming. But then I'll be back on my normal platforms and stuff like that. But there's still a chance it couldn't go through. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. It might be fine. All this is speculating the night before. There's still a chance. We'll figure it out. It's all speculating at this point. Following here, appreciate that, guys. Hi, Kaylin. Hi, Miller. It won't delete off your phone. It'll just stop being able to connect to the U.S. internet, so there'll be no U.S. servers, and U.S. Internet providers won't be allowed to carry it, meaning you'll have to VPN outside of the U.S. to gain access. You won't be able to get updates anymore. On also a heads-up idea, TikTok updates twice a week, so you can imagine how fast TikTok will become obsolete with updates. So it'll pretty much effectively kill the app, right? How's ClockCraft? It's pretty great, Trin. We're kind of all over the map. Nobody's really happy with what's going on. We're just trying to figure it out. So nobody is in high spirits, but we're all trying to make plans. Maybe if you're like outside the US, it should still work. I don't know the fine details, but yeah. What are you doing, Alex? I'm working on my mega base and answering as many questions about the TikTok ban as I can. We're thugging it out, yeah. We are vibing through the bad vibes. we are trying to vibe as good as we can through the bad vibes. TikTok ban. TikTok's about to be banned in the US. Locked in. Mac, also, nice new profile picture. Will it happen? I don't think it will. I'm really, really, really trying to stay positive and say it's not, but there's still a chance. So that's why today's stream, we're just airing everything out. We're just being honest. How big is your base? Alex, it's over 6 maps wide. When I say blocks, people don't understand that, but if you imagine 6 Minecraft maps, it's over 6 of those wide. Trin, it's... I get the Supreme Court saying it's not a First Amendment right. It isn't, really. I'll be honest with you. When I was watching the hearing, I get where they're coming from, where they're trying to claim... they're trying to claim that it's a First Amendment thing. It's not suppressing speech. It's suppressing a company. So it's like a weird fine line. It's not really a free speech issue. It really isn't. If TikTok was, if ByteDance was like saying, okay, only this demographic of people could post, then it's a free speech issue. This is just straight up banning the entire app. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? So it's not really a free speech issue. It definitely looks like one from the outside, but it's weird. It's weird. None of this is... It's the first thing like this ever. You know, it's just kind of weird. It's kind of weird. We do not know. We will find out tomorrow if the ban goes through at 10 a.m. Eastern. So at 10 a.m., we get the ruling from the Supreme Court. They're going to decide one of 3 things. They're going to say, yes, we're upholding the bill, in which case ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok, has until the 19th to sell TikTok to a US-based company. If they don't, ban goes through, TikTok's gone for US users. It's still available to the rest of the world, just not in the US. Second option, they go, nope, we're not ratifying this bill. We're not going to pass it, in which case nothing happens. TikTok goes on its merry way, just like it was before. We're all good and clear. The third option, which I think is going to happen, is they're going to file a continuance, meaning they're going to say, okay, there's way too much writing on this. 170 million Americans use this app. We're going to file a continuance for 6 months, in which case they'll push the ratifying the bill out 6 months, and ByteDance and lobbyers will have the chance to overturn the bill within the next 6 months. I think so, Em. I don't know. Will I stream on YouTube? Yes. So that's what's happening right now. And we'll find out at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Hi, Beast. How's the base? It's coming together, Tan. This could all be... We could wake up tomorrow. I'll be at work, but that's gonna suck at work tomorrow. I'm gonna be very distracted at the office tomorrow, but we'll find out tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. Stream's going great, Sammy. It's kind of a different stream. I'm trying to keep the vibes up, but it's a little hard, but we're getting through it. I've been working on this Mega Base Big, and we've been working on this since the last week of July. Who knows, Jibbers. It's gonna be ugly no matter what happens. You good? Oh, Thomas, just with the potential ban looming, we get the verdict. Oh, excuse me. Dinner's coming back. We get the verdict from the Supreme Court tomorrow, so stressing a little bit. Riley, definitely Thursday, definitely Sunday, but throughout the week, I don't know yet off the top of my head. What do you for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all over the country. So I spent the day with the family because I was supposed to go snowmobile with my dad. We ended up snowmobiling. So we had like a big turkey dinner with like gravy and mashed potatoes and all that stuff for dinner, and I ate way too much. So Thomas, what happens is tomorrow we find out if the Supreme Court is upholding the ban or not. In which case, if they are, TikTok gets banned on the 19th, unless I do, Brit, unless they sell to a U.S. company. But tomorrow is the 13th, so that gives us 6 days, and I will be out of town for the 19th, which is actually, sorry, 18th. This Saturday will be my last. If the ban gets upheld, this Saturday will be my last stream, the day before the 19th. I was saying it was going to be Sunday, but if tomorrow we're going to decide if a week from now if we have access to TikTok anymore. Tomorrow the decision will be made if we'll have access to TikTok a week from today. I guess that's how I should phrase that. Autumn, they're claiming it's a security issue. Oh, Animos. Better finish the base tonight. So again, I'm not going anywhere. I just won't be on TikTok anymore. We actually just hit 15,000 days in World. So I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be on YouTube instead, as a dominant stream instead of TikTok. Right now, I stream on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. If the ban goes through, it'll just be YouTube. I might re-up my Twitch, but that's only a maybe. I know, Mac. It's just a little baby base. Just a little baby base. The U.S. government is worried that because ByteDance is a Chinese-owned, or not, well, Chinese-based company, that the Chinese government will use ByteDance to secure information on U.S. citizens, which is just such horse crap. Excuse my language on that, but every single app that you ever use steals your information. They're just mad that it's not an American-based company. That's all it is. It just is what it is. Hell, you can be talking about something and the next day, you can be talking about something and 5 minutes later, Amazon's showing you an ad for it. Like it's ridiculous how much of our information is stolen. It's just they're technologically illiterate. If you watch our government talk about it, it's fucking painful, man. It's painful to watch them talk about technology. You got people who can't navigate Facebook telling us how to use our smartphones. Like, it's brutal, man. It's so brutal. I get it. I get that it's a security issue, but everything's a security issue. Come on now. You tell me right now that your phone, your Facebook account, your Twitter account, or X account, it's Twitter, your anything, it knows you. You can be thinking about something and Amazon sends you an ad for it, man. Come on. It's they don't like Twitter either, Stormy. They don't. It's only the beginning. It's just them controlling. It is what it is. And we're not going to solve it talking about it here in stream. It's dumb. We just got to cross our fingers that they get out of their own way and figure it out so that we can get our answer tomorrow. Ian, yeah, right. It wasn't even founded by somebody. It's owned by a Chinese company. It wasn't founded by a Chinese person, I don't think. Well, they're U.S. owned, Liv. So Reddit and Twitter are U.S. owned. They don't like Twitter because Elon lets it be the Wild West, but it's still a U.S. company. Let's talk about something else. Brett, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to. I would love to say not, but that's what's on everybody's mind on TikTok right now. Hi, Beast. How many days in the world? We just hit 15,000. I don't know who that is, Brandon. I don't know who that is. Everyone's favorite color. Go. Jade, I don't build every day. I only build every few days, but I'm just vibing. Normally the vibes in here are immaculate, but I'm in comfy clothes, listening to good music, playing my favorite game. We're just vibing. So that's pretty much what it is. It's dumb. A nice light beige. We'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. It's unfortunate and it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I can't tell if you're poking a fun at that my mullet's finally growing back in, or you're comparing me to Mullet Mac. What's the Discord? There's a link in my bio. If that's not working, one of my mods will share the link with you. Good to know, Beck. You know the answer to that. It's gonna hurt, Ryan. It's definitely gonna hurt. TikTok's gonna lose a third of its users. That is going to drastically affect the rest of the world. It is, Goalkeeper. Yep. Yeah, in case you guys want to find me on other platforms, right here. All my other platforms for gaming are right there, and it's all under the It's Kinger IV handle. Same profile picture, same all of it. Nice to hear, Brett. Well, you got to keep your members up, It's going, Lucas. It's going. Thank you, Adrian. It's going. We're actually making pretty decent progress today because we're talking about the same thing over and over again. I'm getting better at it. How long you been at it? We've been working on this for the last 2 hours. Actually, shit, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Hunter, we'll do like nice interiors like we did for the storage up there, and then the tops are gonna have like the custom trees we've done and stuff like that. But right now the idea is to get the main structure done, and then sorry, you were in full screen. Yeah, on full screen it's hidden because I can't find a good place to put it on full screen. No, Mac, I haven't. How long in total? We've been working on this since the last week of July. I know, Goalkeeper. I know. You can't find the Twitch? It should be coming up. I re-upped it yesterday. Yeah, it's there. It's Kinger IV. ITS, Kinger, all caps, lowercase IV. It's there. I've gone up 80 followers today and I haven't streamed anything, but you play on controller? I don't. I play on mouse and keyboard. Boop, boop. Nice. Kinger, what's my favorite color? I like tan. I like a nice beige tan. I'm weird. I've always liked it because it just goes with everything. Like a nice beige tan is my favorite color. Oh, I'm almost out of moss. Good night, Evan. You can't find the Twitch either? Really? It's not coming up? I haven't used it in a year. Goalkeeper, I have a Twitch account, but I haven't used it in like 2 years. It's not coming up? Really? About. Nope, I'm definitely... Username, it's Kinger IV. Display name, it's Kinger IV. I definitely have a Twitch. I haven't used it in a while. Oh. Well, you have to open it as a browser? Okay. Yeah, it's not coming. Huh. That's weird. Some people have been able to find it today. Maybe they think I'm botting because I haven't gone live in 2 years and I've had 80 new followers on Twitch in the span of the last 2 hours. We'll figure it out. Again, if you haven't already joined the Discord, we'll figure it out. It isn't the end of the world. No, that is definitely not me. Hold on, let's see if I can do this. How do I share this? Account. Nope, it's active. Says it's active. Security and permissions. Verified, all that stuff. 2 factors on. My number's in there. I have everything open. It's really not coming up, huh? 42, Polar Bear. How do I... Creator dashboard. Oh, don't do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Go to me. We've had so many people join the... We've had so many people join the Discord today that it just flagged our Discord bots. Hold on. That's so weird. I might be like shadow hidden on Twitch. It's showing for you, M? Really? Hold on. Raid alert. Shush. I know. I know we're technically getting raided. Yeah, Stormy found it. Oh, Stormy, can you share that link in Gen Chat? Thank you. What's the Discord? There should be a link in my bio. Well, again, I haven't used it in a year. It's actually been 2 years since I've used that account. How does Discord work? It's basically like a server where I communicate with you guys. I'll send you like updates on what's going on when I'm going live. Stuff like that. Maybe I have to go live on my Twitch for the first time in 2 years, so that you guys can find it. Stormy, are you able to send a link? The link works? Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't really... Thank you, Stormy. Huh. Yeah, there it goes. That's weird. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you, Kennedy. Oh, no, my mod's the best. I'm gonna have to mod my mods on multiple platforms now. No, I got him going that way. You're right. Ugh. So, Isaac, I only work on this a couple nights a week for about 4 to 5 hours per stream. Going at that pace, I'm hoping to have it done by the summer. Oh, PC. You were doing so good with no black screens. Mac, have you set your new PC up yet? Or is it still in the box? Hi, Brooke. Have you broken out the new PC? Thank you guys for the follows on Twitch. Also, thank you guys for enough people joining the Discord that it just flagged the Discord as being raided. So welcome in, everybody. I don't know if I'll ever use the Twitch, but it's good to have. Better to have and not need than to need and not have. It's at my mother's house. I'll get it tomorrow. Nice. Okay, got it. I got him. You're good. I got him. Anti, myself, Mr. Crafty, and Dead Candy Gaming were 3 of the original members. We had a 4th, Naturally Nate, who has stepped away from gaming content creation, but I was one of the founding members, yes. There you go, Mac. As a realm, Chaos, I used to play on, so Farmtopia, my last world, was all on a realm because if the world crashed, I'd lose the seed. So, I mean, I had no issues playing on my PS5 until I broke the world with a fireworks display. We launched like a couple thousand fireworks for the 2-year anniversary, and that pretty much permanently broke that realm on console. Joey, I have a new PC arriving this week. When it gets here, I was planning to do a whole nice like unboxing video of the new PC and a setup tour. If it would have gone on both TikTok and YouTube, if the ban goes through, then it will just be on YouTube. See FM. Every member is an owner of ClockCraft, Braylon. We are all responsible for the content we produce and protecting our community. However, I am the one who pays for it. I don't know, Chaos. Maybe with, like, game rule manipulation. I'll get into that when I do the unboxing. If it does, Charlie, like, then I'll come back. But we'll see. We're taking it one day at a time at this point. We're taking it one day at a time at this point. Yes and no, Paige. If we have to go to other platforms, I can join something that's called like creator music, which is where like they'll send me licensed music to play on stream. However, probably not. There probably would just be probably this playlist, because we're on the copyright free playlist right now that Twitch sent me that we used to use because I was vibing to it. Jada, I'm working on the last ring. So we're putting on the front face of the last ring up here. You can do it on Wi-Fi, Mac. It should come with... Oh, Brett, I wish you didn't do that. It will come with Wi-Fi antenna so that you can use Wi-Fi. However, I recommend plugging it in. Thank you, Brett, but I wish you didn't do that. What are you building? I'm working on my base. Brett, I won't. My next payout's the 15th, and it's already closed. The payout after that is the 30th. So if the ban goes through, I won't get any of what you just sent, unfortunately. So my payouts for the 15th have already been closed. If the ban goes through, then I won't see those coins. I appreciate the gift, though. Hi, Ollie. You don't have to, Mac. I recommend it. It makes things easier, but you don't have to. If you have good enough Wi-Fi, you're fine. Shush, Page. Nice, Ollie. Get yourself some sea lanterns. Oh, Cocoa Puffs. I had a deal with my chat. If I ever hit 50,000 followers, I would get netherite tools and armor. And a couple weeks ago, we hit 50,000. So as a deal, I got it. Isaac, I'll be on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now, actually. I split all of my streams with TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Why moss? Extremely easy to farm. I needed to farm millions of blocks of it. So it looks great with the snow and the sea lanterns, and I needed a ridiculous amount. What's my YouTube? It's King or Ivy. All of my stuff should be right here on your screen. There are some issues with the Twitch because I've been inactive on Twitch for like 2 years. Tom, it will and it won't. ClockCraft isn't going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. However, it won't be like all of us on one platform anymore. We're all still going to stream. It'll just, some of us be on YouTube, some of us be on Twitch, some of us will be on both. It'll be kind of like, instead of having all of us streaming together on TikTok, so that it will be all of us streaming on different platforms. Twitch account same? Yep. Twitch account's being weird. If you can't seem to get the Twitch account to find it, You can go to the Discord, and one of my mods linked it in the Discord. Joey, I don't think I've used that in like 2 years. When I first started, so that pictograph right there is from over a year ago. It's been over a year since I've used that graph. So when I first started, I just secured my username on everything. In case I ever wanted to use it. I don't think I have anything on Twitter besides maybe me bitching about like server connections. I hardly ever use X or Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm actually gonna go see what my last post on this was. Oh, it's me bitching about Realms, me posting an old Apex clip, me bitching about Rebirth. Jumps. I haven't looked at. Yeah, I haven't posted anything since the 2021. It's a bunch of stupid shit. Minecraft news. Oh, there's a Minecraft post from 6 years ago. Destiny post. A lot of bitching. Oh, it's me complaining. That's what it is. I wanted an account where I could complain. Hi, Jamie. You should use the thumb mouse button for the pick block. I have it bound on my scroll wheel. Jib, all we did was deactivate all the farms and left it the way it was. Hi, Hand. So Isaac, at 10 a.m. tomorrow, the Supreme Court is supposed to post their decision on if the ban went through or not. And if they say the ban's going to go through, we'll have to the 19th. If TikTok or if ByteDance doesn't sell TikTok to a U.S. company by the 19th, the ban goes through and U.S. users lose access to TikTok. Scarlet, none of it's really been overly Chloe Viking one. None of it's really been difficult. Honestly, the only part that was a struggle was tearing out storage. So we used to have storage down here, and I tore all of it out a while ago now and moved it up here. I'd say the hardest thing I've had to do was taking out the old storage and moving it up here. There was nothing in it. It just was a lot of redstone to move. Also, I'm be honest with you guys, that's probably going to do it for stream today. I don't have the ability to persevere today. I don't have the ability to persevere today. We got a good chunk of it done, but I want to shower and shave and relax. All right, let's find ourselves a good thumbnail. I'm thinking right here. Get ourselves a little angle, just like that. All right. So, let's recap. All right. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., the U.S. Supreme Court is going to come out with a decision saying, are we upholding the bill that will ban TikTok? One of three things are going to happen with that. They're going to say, yes, we're banning TikTok. In which case, ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok, will have until January 19th, which is next Saturday, to sell the app to a US-based company, which we don't think is going to happen because even though the US has 170 million users, that accounts for only a third of all. That's next Sunday. Sorry, next Sunday. That only accounts for a third of TikTok's users. So you don't sell your company, you don't sell 2/3 of your users for a single company, for 1/3 of it. Anyways, the second option is the Supreme Court's going to say, nope, we're not going to go through with this bill. We're going to say no to it. in which case nothing happens and we're fine, and TikTok goes back to being fine and dandy, and we have a good time. The third option was what I think is going to happen is they're going to file a continuance. They're going to say, hey, 5 days is not enough time to come up and ban this, yada, yada, yada. We're going to extend this for 6 months. We're going to extend this for 6 months, in which case we'll have 6 months to figure it out, and we'll probably go through all the same shit in 6 months. But that's what I think is going to happen. As far as streaming for me, I'm not a full-time streamer. I work full-time. I never sought streaming as a career. I did it for fun, hang out with you guys, and share my builds with the world. You can find me on all of the social media apps you see right here. If the ban goes through, I will predominantly be doing YouTube. I currently do YouTube and TikTok simultaneously. If the ban goes through, it's predominantly going to be YouTube. I'm contemplating doing Twitch. It's a maybe, but definitely going to be on, if all else fails, definitely going to be doing YouTube. I also have a Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. I don't really pay attention to much of it, but I paid for I have the handles there, so you can follow there. Anyways. Hi, Bex. As far as ClockCraft is going, we are not ending the SMP. Yeah, Bex, we're right at the end. ClockCraft isn't going anywhere. Like, myself and the other members, we're still going to play in the world together. We're still going to produce content. We're just all going to be on different sites. So the name won't change. The logo will probably change. And what will happen is we'll figure it out, right? So ClockCraft's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Crafty, Dell, Towel, Viking, Tan. None of us are going anywhere. We're all still going to play together. We're all still staying together. We all just be on different sites, right? Instead of all of us being together on one site, we're all just going to be doing our different sites. So we can speculate as much as we want, but until 10 a.m. tomorrow, we don't really have a decision. At the end of the day, I appreciate all you guys. It's been a crazy journey. We'll do one more, if they do pass it tomorrow, we'll do one more stream later in the week that'll probably be super fucking sappy. As like a wrap-up stream where I try to send as many of you guys off platform as I can. And we'll discuss all that then. Alright? So, we'll deal with it. Alright. Good night, everybody. I think Towel is live right now, so I'm going to send you guys to go watch Towel. Ask her about her gifts. I don't know if she has her gifts still open or not. But if you have any coins left and you can still do coins, I dump them all to Towel, dumping anybody who can still do gift goals. So right there, Elaine Towel, she's live right now here on TikTok. She's another member of this SMP. She's incredible. Go give her a check. Go show her some support. And yeah, I'll stay very open and honest with Discord with how this is going forward. And we'll get it done. Any other questions before I go ahead and end stream? Anything else? Got any more before we gotta go? Did I catch everything? I think I did. No. No, Bex, I'm at my limit for tonight. Alright, I appreciate all you guys. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell somebody you love them, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.